Field hit her. The driver continued down the road and is still at large. A second driver then hit the pedestrian but stayed at the scene. The pedestrian was brought to the hospital where she later died. The second driver was taken into custody and criminal charges are currently pending. According to Milwaukee police, the first suspect's vehicle is a 1999 to 2002 gray silver Jeep Grand Cherokee with damage to the front passenger side headlamp area, hood, and windshield. Anyone with any information is asked to contact Milwaukee police at 414-935-7360, or to remain anonymous, you can contact Crime Stoppers at 414-224-TIPS. You can also use the P3 Tips app. This was the news update on 1017 The Truth. The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris is next here on the new 1017 The Truth.
Bringing you his authentic perspectives on important topics.
They live in suburbs together. They live in the city together. They hang out together, all in the same family. We're the only idiots that fight because we want our voice to only be on one side. Like, does that even make any sense? And when the side loses, you lose everything. They, on the other hand, have a voice no matter what, because somebody that looks like them is always in control.
Frank, candid, and straight to the point.
Well, it's just a skewed system.
Of course it is.
It's a lot of adjustment.
But answer my question, though. Should we let people go? Should we let people go? Like, let's just forget about bail altogether. And if your neighbor commits a homicide and kills people, if you kill people and they next to you and you just let them come back and live right next to you, they can live upstairs from you. Let them come in your house.
Frank, candid, and straight to the point. This is the best radio show in the state of Wisconsin. Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris on 1017 The Truth and the Truth app.
Now, he's the mayor of the city of Milwaukee. He's a young man, given a chance. I only complain about things that I care about. What I want you to do is pretend like I'm in St. Louis. And all I'm asking the mayor and the county council president and the county council, show me.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here is Dr. Ken Harris.
You're listening to Truth in the Afternoon. I'm your host, Dr. Ken Harris. 833-212-1017 is the number. It's Monday. Hey, it's Monday. What does that even mean? All right. So I've been scouring the news today, going over so many things that are coming on. I've got a special guest in the 5 o'clock hour. I think that y'all should hang around because it'll be pretty cool. My guest that's coming up is none other than Riviera Lambert, and we're going to talk about the secrets of how to heal a broken rose. It's a documentary and a book and all sorts of things. I think it'll be pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to it. You know, I'm a book / movie / ridiculous. Like, I love it. So, yes, I'm strange. I'm weird. But it is what it is. All right, so my question is, why do I believe the following persons or people or whatever it is, the following group, the two people are white? Why are you always making everything race? Because it's Milwaukee Black Talk. White people normally don't consider themselves a race unless it's convenient or helpful to them otherwise, which is okay. However, for me. So I want to tell you a story, but I don't know if they're white, right? But I'm going to tell you why I think so. All right. So I'm going to read the story from TMJ4, and I want you to follow along. Don't cheat. Don't get on your phone. Don't get on your computer. Don't get on your laptop and look up the story. It's another story from the north side of Milwaukee. And because I'm a contrarian, they may not be white. So there you go. The children, age 9 and 7, broke a window in the house to escape. The children were covered in lacerations to their back, their shoulders, and their lower back. This is from the north side of Milwaukee. Yeah, buzzword. Milwaukee mother and her boyfriend faced several felony charges after 2 children were found roaming the streets in Milwaukee naked and filthy, according to a criminal complaint. Now, this just came out a half an hour ago. So the woman and her boyfriend face a total of 10 felony charges. Chronic neglect of a child, false imprisonment. Criminal complaint says that on July 13th, neighbors spotted 2 naked children on the street on the north side. I'm not giving out the area. One neighbor says they appeared to be wearing costumes. Rick Etter said, that's not costumes. It looks like they were hit with a belt. That was more terrifying than anything, seeing a child like that. The children, both under the age of 10, according to the criminal complaint, had broken a window in the house to escape. And according to the criminal complaint, the children were covered with lacerations to their back and their shoulders and their lower back. And Etter says, as neighbors tried to approach the children to help, the older child would run away and the younger would plug their ears with their fingers and scream. Elder said it looked like they hadn't had a bath in a time, the way the hair was, and you couldn't tell if it wasn't washed or even cut in a long time. And it's very disturbing. I didn't think that house was going to be very clean. Criminal complaint goes on to say that the mother walked police through the house, which police describe as a terrible hoarding situation. Trash was piled up in a number of rooms. Officers noted a strong scent of urine and feces as the officers continued through the house. The scent got stronger as they neared the room where the children were staying in. That room had a lock on the outside of the door. When police entered the room, the complaint says the walls were covered in feces. Mom told police the substance on the walls was, get this, you ready? You sitting down? Clay, paint, and chocolate. During an interview, police told her the children had to have their heads actually shaved because it was matted with feces. Mom told the police that was okay because they hadn't had their hair cut in a very long time. Mom faces 6 total charges of chronic neglect of a child. Consequence is emotional damage, false imprisonment, and neglecting a child. Specified harm did not occur. Boyfriend faces 4 charges of chronic neglect of a child. Consequences is emotional damage and false imprisonment. So, why do I read this story? Number 1, here's the issue I have with the story. The name of mom is Katie Koch, K-O-C-H. And the name of the boyfriend, if I can find it, Joel Mankey. She's 34, he's 38. Number 2, this happened on July 13th, 4 days ago. July 13th, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. There was absolutely nothing about this story in the news anywhere that I saw. And number 3, There was not one photo of anybody that got arrested with a total of 10 counts of child neglect, children beaten, running around in feces, locked in a room, probably malnourished. With the names Coke and Monkey, probably white. It happened on the 13th, and we didn't find out for it until another, 45 minutes ago, when they first released the story at 3:34 on TMJ4. And nothing else was in the news, probably white. And not one photo of anybody that had anything to do with this story, not even the witnesses, nothing. Why? Oh, we want to wait till they get charged. But yet, somehow, Black and Hispanic people's picture somehow finds its way there through social media or something going on. That's how I know they're white. Name, too much time to get into the media, and no pictures. So whatever the couple has to say, whatever anybody at any other news outlet, I'm not just calling TMJ4 out. I'm really not calling them out at all. I'm just making an observation. Whatever you have to say about this, when I hear it, I only have 2 words for you. Liar, liar.
That is Dr. Ken's Truth on the new 1017 The Truth.
On Thursday, July 27th, we invite all of Truth Nation to join us at the Broken Bat Brewery located in Milwaukee's 3rd Ward for a fundraiser to support the
That's my
Friends
first
and
hour title,
Prevention
Liar,
of
Liar.
Breast Cancer Care Advocacy Fund. Vivian King and I, David Coleman, will be broadcasting live from the fundraiser as we help bring awareness to the fight against breast cancer. So join us Thursday, July 27th at the Broken Bat Brewery. That's 135 East Pittsburgh Avenue from 4 to 8 p.m. to help fight for a great cause.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance. No matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because our expert agents will make you feel totally protected with the right auto coverage at the right price. You'll also save up to 23% when you bundle auto with home. American Family Insurance. Get a quote, find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, is operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Are you looking for a job? Then Greater Milwaukee Urban League is the place to be. Join them Wednesday, July 19th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for their Working Wednesday job fair to learn about job opportunities available right now in the public service sector. Find out about current job at employers including the City of Milwaukee, Milwaukee County Transit System, and Milwaukee Mitchell International Airport. Get more information at TMU.
Is your guest over the phone or coming in?
Coming in.
At GMUL's satellite office located at 3410 West Silver Spring Drive.
When looking for a healthcare provider, you want someone who genuinely cares about you, which is why Health Connections Incorporated is
And it's
where
not my
at.
guess.
They're a Black,
They just got
woman-led
put
nonprofit
in my show.
organization
I said
that provides both clinical and non-clinical health
She's
care.
supposed to come
And
to
medical
the
care they provide includes
over here
primary
and
care,
call
HIV care,
the 833 number and
transgender health. HCI leaders are advocates, activists, decision makers, speakers, organizers, and collaborators on social determinants of health that impact healthcare access and health equity for all. Sign up for their mailing list at healthconnectmke.org.
Why? Why take a chance? Why risk a mistake? Why say something? We all have reasons why we choose to ignore the things that give us pause, that seem out of place, that don't feel right. The word why can either paralyze us or empower us to stand up and protect what we love. So if you see something, why do you say something?
I see safe for my family.
I see safe for my friends.
I see say for my students.
We see safe for each other.
I see safe because all of this matters.
We all have something worth protecting, a why that unifies this community we're all a part of. So protect your everyday. Report suspicious activity to local authorities. If you see something, say something.
This is Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.